All right, y'all. Welcome to a episode of Don't Do's podcast. Your boy Doe. I'm in the whip. I just want to comment on it. Lamar. He made a statement through Twitter, basically, giving his side of the story to his injury. Basically, what's going on with him since other factions of the organizations basically throwing him under the bus, kind of just straight up. I just believe it's like this. Now, this is me hypothetically speaking. I don't have no truth in this like that. I felt like Lamar in negotiations told the Ravens, hey, look, I will play. I'm gonna play for y'all. All right? I'm gonna play under this, not knowing I got a long guaranteed contract or nothing. But if I get hurt and I'm not 100%, if I don't feel I'm 100% and I can't play the style I'm used to playing, I'm not playing. I'm gonna sit out. If I'm 100%, I'm going to play. But if I got any tears, any sprains, I'm not playing. And I think the Ravens knew. They knew. They probably knew. They probably was like, man, don't worry. We get this season. We get a nice seed. He's going to want to play. He ain't going to. And I think he's like, no, I'm hurt. And yes, if I had a long-term deal and all this other stuff, maybe. But you can't expect me to play the. Greg Roman going to still call them stupid-ass quarterback draws. He's still gonna call them calls. It ain't like he's like, well, you play, we only gonna call passing plays and you can hand the ball off to the running backs. You don't do no running. Still don't make no sense because you ain't got no receivers to get open, so you still got to hold on to the ball. But I just feel like he's like, look, I'm not gonna compromise myself. But now y'all in the media and Harbaugh basically doing he's trying, he should be able to, this, that, and other, and now I'm just gonna talk about the players we hear. It sounds more like when Ronnie Stanley, when he got hurt and stuff like that. But the difference between Ronnie Stanley got his money. So Ronnie Stanley could say, I'm waiting, y'all got to wait on me. Point blank, period. Lamar's not in that position where he got his long-term money. So he's like, and I'm telling y'all, and I mean that, somebody's going to give that man some bread. Now, I don't think nobody give him no fully guaranteed, but somebody was going to give him $200 million guaranteed. The contract's gonna be worth whatever, but 200 of it's gonna be guaranteed, 210, whatever. The Ravens not going over that price. Ravens feel like we'll break records on the defensive end on paying motherfuckers, but on the offensive end, we're not breaking no records. The Ravens never gonna break a record for the highest priced receiver, running back, or quarterback. And they had Joe Flacco. He had to win the damn season. He had damn near win the Super Bowl and would throw 100 touchdowns, no picks in the postseason. So. Again, I just feel like it's the end. I don't think Lamar is ever playing for the Ravens again, unless we're going on a deep run, and I doubt we're going on a deep run. But, I'll save my goodbyes for Lamar the day it happens. You know what I'm saying? I'll save it for then. But I'm just saying, as right, wrong, and different, I think it was already verbalized to both sides what was going to happen. I think the Ravens thought, he'll play. And he's like, no. And the doctor's not going to clear him. They can't clear him because it's probably a tear. Really, it's still a tear. And they probably said, if you brace it up, he can still play a little bit. But Lamar's like, no, I'll pass. And again, guys know in that locker room, and they probably like, you can't blame Lamar. You got to blame the organization. They could have got this deal done 2 years ago. They could have said, all right, Josh Allen getting this. We'll give you a little bit more than this, call of the day, and let's move on. But nope. They said we're going to keep kicking the can down the road. And this is what happened when the can get kicked down the road. Now there's no more road to go. So I feel like, the Ravens and Lamar's Lamar's not coming back. I don't think they're going to franchise. I think they're going to trade him. They're going to franchise, tag him, but they're going to trade him. I don't think Lamar ever is sitting back because the Ravens never going to pay him. And I think they're done playing this game with him. They could play this game with him making $2 million and $23 million. They can't play this game with him making $43 million and $50 million. They're not going to play the you get hurt and you ain't going to play till you ready to play game. I'm telling y'all. That's not how it works. If you agree with me, disagree, let me know your opinion, on the situation. All right, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.